Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, and you might as well get used to the sound you're hearing. The Seminole war chant is going full throat. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the California Golden Bears, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. On first down, here comes this offense. The give to the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give is to Williams. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Got his man on the right and works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Benson. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the... After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And they'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Seminoles! Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, deep.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the catch. It's Morlock. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Guys, they're really starting to find a rhythm in conference play now. They'll try to keep it going through the rest of this ACC slate.
I think it's really important because they're building confidence early in the season. There were a lot of expectations on this team to play well, and they've been doing that. Obviously, David, they've got bigger challenges ahead.
Yeah, and the conference play, obviously you want to see that continue to grow. The confidence, the familiarity with each other within, obviously, is a lot of time that's a big deal. The rivalries that come with it. So, great start, a lot of positive momentum built for this squad.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, on that third down play, I think the quarterback's got to do a little bit of better job. Really.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
This defense is going to have to be careful.
Second down coming up. Looking to pass. It's Uiagalelei. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll line up for a second down play. Quick strike complete. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Wants to pass it. On the run, still looking. Fights off a defender. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Big D, Dallas, Texas, and the house the Pony Express built. Dickerson and James and SMU hoping to restore the glory and get things started in this one. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on another team from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs. Glad to have you with us for first down for this offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Just got one on that last run, now 2nd and 9 from their own 26. Touch pass on the run. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. The Noles pick up the first down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute, and they do it there.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that, too, because it's obvious. The defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
The Seminoles are on the move. He's going to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Morlock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Scanning the field, it's Uiagalelei. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Now they'll run the draw. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Makes the grab. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Sixth play of the drive coming up. They're going to throw it again. Snagged in the middle. It's Morlock. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athletic.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's...
And the Knowles have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Uiagalelei. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
Caught in the backfield. It's Douglas. Stopped after making the catch.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The Seminoles are stopped, but not before getting the 1st down.
And that's a welcome sight.
A 1st down for the offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Line getting set on 2nd down. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. Wants to throw. It's Uiagalelei. He's got his man. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
Well, the receiver was able to make the catch on the slant throw, and then he got north right away. He creased the defense with his speed, picking up extra yardage after catching the slant.
That pass is incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Yeah, and he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coach.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The handoff, keep working on that clock. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
It is so easy.
Line gets set, 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the big fella.
I love the decision-making by the quarterback here. You're trailing. It's a 2-minute situation. You're not just throwing to receivers, but you're trying to find matchups that your tight end could take advantage of. With his athleticism, he's a big weapon for you in this 2-minute situation.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
A nice job by
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He's going for it all. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Big-time players make big-time plays and big-time.
The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately, with games like this, they come down to the wire. You got to be able to dial up plays to win. I don't think this coaching staff did a great job.
And it's so frustrating to get to this point and make enough plays to be in the game, to come up short in overtime. I'd almost rather get blown out or this game decided in regulation. Just very frustrating to lose a game, especially like this in OT.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Military stunt! Military stunt! Set. Set, ready! go, here we go. 180 up. Ready, ready. 180.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the War Chant, Osceola, Renegade, and the Florida State Seminoles, a place simply known to some as the Dope. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. First down here for the offense. The running back has it. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. To the air, it's Uiagalelei. He's right on target. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. First down here for the offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. At the 35, he's loose. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years. You got to get back to that, find those guys that they can really attach this offense to and thrive.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. He turns that loose down the right side. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. He's got it into the end zone. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Grabbed in the middle, it's Rhodes. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And that Clemson defensive front getting their paws on dudes and making their presence felt.
And, Reese, that's how they built their dynasty. I mean, I know the offense was flash and sizzle and was really good, but, man, it's the Dexter Lawrence and the Christian Wilkins in the defensive front. Those
offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game instead. The offense set for a first down play. To throw, it's Uiagalelei. Fires to the wideout. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it. As you watch how a season... First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Putting together a nice drive. Couple of first downs in the books, now 1st and 10 from the 44. He's looking to throw it. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hauls it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Coming after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Takes a hit as he fires. This time he's got it. Tackled, but he has a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Motion from the offense. He'll just keep slinging it. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Florida State!
Man, I just...
The offense starts with a short field. Looking to throw, it's Uiagalelei. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Can't White crossed the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Knowles! Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Seminoles. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back. And you...
Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice.
The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. But they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
And we know coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own guys and get them ready to play a ranked opponent. But, David, to me, it looked like this team just wanted it more. They came out, they were the more physical team, and they did what they had to do at the end of the day to get this win.
Yeah, and how do you gain respect? You want respect, you talk about our team's a really good team. You want to build on that? You beat good teams. That's what you do. You beat ranked teams that people think a lot of. This team pulls off the ranked upset, and guess what? Now what happens? You start to maybe find your team in the ranked spot.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.